Alrighty, guys and gals. How are you? What's going on? Welcome back. We're on old Siouxsie Q. She's a human priest.
Hello.
There she is. This episode, we find ourselves in the spooky woods of Duskwood. Yeah. And the reason we're here is I had a quest to turn in, and it gave us another quest. And we're going down here to find evidence of the Scythe of a Loon. The Worgen Cave. Also picked up more Ladim. We might be able to get into a group. I don't know. It is pretty early in the morning, but maybe head over there, see if there's anybody running around. And then we can head back into Northern Stranglethorn and see if we can finish up. We got to get some croc skins and stuff. Let's go this way. Looks like we've got a mage here. We're going to the back of the cave. It looks like she might be farming. That's what mages do. Let's work our way in. Hope you guys and gals are doing well today. There's that blackout working for us. I'm doing all right this morning. Old Gutspill. Nice name. Doesn't leave much to the imagination, does it? La 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 la. I got a few new pieces of gear, I do believe. I don't know if you can... I can't remember what I got. But the stuff I have has more intellect. So we're even worse off with these drinks. Unfortunately. Some Knight armor, Night Walker armor. 43 armor cloth, 9 strength, 4 stam. That is pretty much useless because anybody wearing or looking for strength isn't going to be wearing a cloth piece. So I don't know why that's a thing. What about tank mages, E? What about tank mages? Okay. All right, I didn't think about tank mages. I keep seeing the advertisements for the new housing, and I guess coming out in midnight. I have zero interest. I'll check them out through another video or something, but... If they're instance-based, then it's, you know, isn't it just a garrison? I don't know. I'm sure well, you would assume they'd learn their lessons from garrisons, but who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll be good, man. But that's not enough to bring me over to retail. It's the same thing with Dragonflight. I didn't give a shit about dragon flying. All right, well, the mound we need is right back here. I'm like 6 levels above this thing. I don't think I pull it. Oh, I guess the mound can be in different places. It's over there.
Well done.
Oh, hey. Okay. I don't remember that happening before, but I'm an old man and I forget things. All kinds of things. Hello there. I'll be quick about this. These mobs have been gone for a while. I don't see the mage out here. Look at that. Not too bad. All right, let's head off to the west here. See if anybody's doing more Ladim. Looking for more. Can't link a quest in general. You can link shit in trade. I don't think you can link a quest. Just do that. See if we get any takers. Shit. I gotta go turn this in. Let me go turn this in because there could be a follow-up. I mean, I guess I could check the groups, but I doubt we're going to find anything here. Doesn't even have my shit listed. I sold my soul dust down there. Is it because I'm higher level range than here? That's fucking weird. All right, whatever. Jonathan Caravan. Let's go see him. He hangs out in here with his mama. Is that your mama? It is your mama. What a mama's boy.
Can I help you? Have a good one.
Tarnassus, you say? Okay.
See you around.
Fortunately, it's not that far away. Morladim is I think he's a 35 elite. I don't think I can handle it on the priest. Hillbilly? We could truck that fool. We're a bit more delicate here on the priest. It just says elite. I'm pretty sure he's oh man, I got to get up to Ashenvale, don't I? Let's just run over here. Maybe there's somebody run around the graveyard we can get to a group with or something. Wouldn't mind getting this done. I buffed you up before, and I'm going to rebuff you. You like that? You love it, you hoe. Yeah, she had the 8 stamina, and I gave her the 26. Let's grab the chest down here. This chest is for dwarves only, unless I'm around, and then it's for me. Yeah. I talk about this chest every time I'm running through here. I've gotten a few greens out of this chest. Yes, sir. And I'm about to get an epic. I'm going to get a blue item out of this. Is that what epics are? Blue? Fuck, I don't even know. Yeah. Yeah, you've got... No, rares are blue. Epics are purple. Yeah, I'm about to get a purple. It's going to be a purple. You know what? Make it a legendary. Make it a legendary priest item. Let's see, where's it at today? If anybody... Oh, that dwarf was here. That fucking dwarf with her treasure finder. Turn down the shit. Turn down for what? Look at me referencing stuff. It's not here. It's the first time I've been here where it's not here. I bet that... What level are these? These are 6 levels above her. I can't tell you how disappointed I am right now. She got it. Yeah, it's either over here by this tree or like 2 places over here. That's the only place I've ever seen this chest. And I've gotten it a ton of times. She fucking took it. I guess. I'm guessing it was like in here because I feel like she would have pulled these mobs at... She's level 20. I don't know. It could pop up somewhere else. You know what? I didn't even want it. Who needs a fucking legendary, right? Not me. Not me. Have you seen my green gear? Yeah. All right, funny boy. Turn down for what? I know that song, guys. I know who sings it. It's Ling Wei. Yeah. It's Ling Wei, isn't it? Let me see if I can actually think. I don't know, man. I don't know that music at all. It's can't even think of like one like hip hop dude. It's Gilder Christ. Is it Gilder Christ? Probably. Is it Sweet Pea? It might be Sweet Pea. Am I naming people that are real? Yeah, it could be a game. It should be a show. Old white guys try to think of like hip hop and rap artists. It's Ludacris. That's a dude. I know that's a dude. Is it Ludacris? Probably it's Ludacris. No, wasn't he in... He was with Fergie in that weird-ass band that had weird-ass music. I don't know. I just remember hearing that one song. It was like crazy as balls. Oh! Invite. Hell yeah, we got a warlock here. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't need this one. I need more Ladim. You know what? I'll help her with this. Let's see if she needs... Do you need... Open the fucking quest log. Do you need more Ladim as well? Let's see if she does. We can do both of these. Oh, she is diseased. I can get rid of that for her. Yeah, I think. I think it is a chain. Yeah, it is, because you've got to go to the... Well, I can't remember what the fuck you need to do. Okay. All right. All good. On my way. Look at me being social first thing in the morning. I'm going to have to take a fucking pill. I can't handle it, man. She's up at Eliza. I don't know why I'm calling her a person a she. Maybe it's a dude. The fuck if I know. There she is up there. I see her minion. I feel like it's a dwarf, a female dwarf. That's what I feel like on the inside. No, I'm wrong. It's a human. It's female, though. All right, let's hook her up here. Let's clear her disease. she's level 33. Let me see. Is it shareable? Because I think I can do this quest. I just think I didn't pick it up. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the one we're doing. Yeah. Can you try? Maybe she tried there. I don't know. Okay, let me get my wizard oil going here. And... I don't even get credit for this crap. That's all right. I don't mind helping her out with it. Shouldn't have any trouble here. She's got to put on her trinket, which does trigger a CD. Hope she figures that out. Yeah. Yeah. I can shackle. Ready? I'll take this one down. She should pull her minion out because it doesn't do me any good if it's shackled. Oh my God. You need to back up. If she had pulled her minion out, this would have been a little bit better. That's okay. We're doing okay here. LOS, Touch of Death. Bubble. He's still an elite, man. She didn't use the trinket on him. I can't get hit by that again. Okay. Yeah, so I think what happened is just what I was telling her. When you equip that a trinket, it triggers the CD. You have to equip it before you get in here. All right, GG. I mean, that was pretty sloppy, but GG. Yeah, no problem. I'm going to say... if you get more Ladim, whisper me. Okay. All right, stay safe. All right. Well, that was fun helping somebody out there. Yeah, he was elite the whole time. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he loses the elite status, but he doesn't. You can still see the shit there. I don't think so, though. I wonder if I can handle this guy. We could try. I don't know, man. He's immune to fear. He is undead. I guess I could shackle, but doesn't my... Any damage releases the target. Yeah, so... If I've got a dot on him and I shackle, he just breaks right out of it. I don't want to die on the character to, like, an elite, so I'm not going to fuck with it. We're going to hook this dude up with a big heal here. A full heal. Yeah, no worries, brother. I love that as a priest, man. I love being able to fucking just to do that. All right. There you go. Hold on, man. Maybe somebody else has... Let's, I would like to get this done. Looking for more Ladim. Let's see if we get invited. There's a couple of people out here now, and they're... Nah, they're not. They're under level for it. Nah, they probably don't have it. Yeah, they're 27. He's, I'll help with this. I'll help with this one. I like helping. Hey. I know a, how do I word this? I know a cheese way to do it safe. We're both casters here. Is that a mage? It is a mage. Yeah, he knows it too. Let's help out here. I guess everybody knows this. I'd never seen it. Yeah. I had same issue. I had to kite her back out of grave. Yeah, if you, this is, it's kind of fucked up. If she dies in this grave, man, you can't, well, you guys remember what we did. You can't, shit. Damn it. Look at that stun I just got. Oh, she's fucking evading. I wonder why she evaded there. Can she... I don't like this. I don't think she got it because she can't loot it. This is the same problem I had. She didn't get it because I would see it pop up in Questie. We have to kite her back right before... Yeah, we have to kite her back right before she dies, so it's easy. So it's easy to loot. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit. Yeah. Okay, this should work. We actually have somebody helping us here. I'm going to shackle that one. Shield her up. Nice. This is the... Is this the Warlock? I think it's the Warlock.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no problem. Stay safe. Stay safe even. It's okay. I'll wait on it. It's too risky, I think. It's too risky for her, I feel like. I mean, if she persists, I'll be like, yeah, okay, let's do it. Do you have quest? Okay, all right. All right, we'll have to wait on it. Right. That's right, she's using the ultra hardcore add-on there, so she can't, you can't see anything's health. All right, take care. Yeah, we used that. We did a little let's play, a little short one. We died to Polly, the elite skull parrot or whatever the hell it is. Because I'd never seen that before. I fed it the cracker, but I guess what you have to do is feed it the cracker and then you get the hell out. Yeah, I fed it the cracker. We popped sprint, but I fucking just kind of panicked. I couldn't find my way out of the damn boat. And then I was like, well, I'll just fight it. Yeah, stupid. Refresh that. Yeah, brother, don't mention it. All right, well, that was fun. I like helping people out, doing some stuff. We could try to solo it in a couple of levels. They should make that that quest back there where you have to use the trinket on the dude. Where are we going here? We need to go down this way, Northern Stranglethorn. If you do it without the trinket, maybe you get a slightly better reward or something, or you get something extra. And if you use the trinket, you get the regular reward. Because I remember the first time I did that quest, I was like, okay, I've got to use this thing. And I equipped it, and it resets the CD, and it's like a minute or something. And I ended up pulling, and I didn't have the trinket available. It was kind of bullshit. Anyway. We had snow up in the northern part of the state here in New Mexico, but none here. We don't get a lot of snow here in Silver City. We get a little, but the only place I've ever lived, and I didn't really live there long, that got a lot of snow was Potsdam, northern New York, up near Canada. I lived in I lived in Connecticut for several years. We would get snow there. Yeah, so if you're ever doing that, that quest we just did, Eliza, you guys saw what happened there. It's because the dirt fills in. You can't loot it, not very easily. All right, we're going to run over here and we need 5 of the croc skins for the goblin. I think that's all we can do. I think the other stuff is a little bit out of our level range. No, we could do the Shadow Maw Panthers. Why not? We'll come down this way. What are these 2 things? Oh, yeah, I'm not going to that fucking cave, man. I wouldn't advise that on a hardcore server. It's dangerous as shit in there. Why am I pulling like fucking 5 levels below me? Get out of here, you freako. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nope, that's the horde. Crocs. Crocodiles. Crocodilios. Let's see, the new Let's Play is out. Is that what we need? It is. We started a Dwarf Hunter. Try to get leveled up before the portal opens up and take it into TBC. I started a rogue But I just wasn't feeling it. Hunter might be kind of boring for you guys. I don't know. Hunter's my favorite class, though. I've got 5 or 6 episodes recorded. I could still change it up. Maybe I should have put a poll in the channel. I don't know if Hunter's good or what in TBC. I don't really care too much if it's not good. I never really cared about shit like that. I mean, if I was like, if I did more end level, like raiding and stuff, I probably would care a little bit more. They're good for pulling in raids, I know that. But, I mean, if you really want a raid spot in TBC, you'd probably... I think Warlocks are pretty good, right? They do a shit ton of damage, I'm pretty sure, in TBC. I think Mages are always needed. Shamans for their, if nothing else, their totems, right? No, somebody's here. Maybe they're down here slaying raptors and they killed this one croc and the rest are mine. Got a little spot on the monitor. Nope. Somebody's slaying them and skinning them, it looks like, because I don't see bodies. The bodies. Here's one. Yeah, I'll try some Shadow Maul Panthers. What just happened? Did he seriously resist 2 of my fucking spells? He might have. Mystery meat. Do I have... No, I haven't picked that quest up. Where you go up here and get the key from the goblin. I gotta be careful here. These things are my level. I don't think I want to run under that and pull those. There's a little box right in there. Hello there, chest. What's going on? Oh, we're going to pull here. Can I get to it before he gets me? That is some bullshit, Blizzard. I had that motherfucker open. Yeah, get blacked out, loser. Oh my god, are you serious? You burn his mana. There you are. You like that? Yeah, stand there and look at me while I wreck you. He's like, I was just waiting for my mana to tick back up so I can lightning bolt your ass. That's all I was doing. Let's see what we have. We have silver, mana potion, cheese, and just give it to me. Watch out for your skirts there, Siouxsie. She's like, it's a robe. It's not a skirt. There are no skirts in the game, is there? Like for females? I mean, or males, like you know, kilts. I'm not saying that kilts are skirts. That's what I'm not saying that. I think kilts are cool, man. I think kilts look better, though, if you've got, like, you know, big, massive legs. It looks better, right? Like me. Tumo. Sagefish jumping around. Jumping around Funky Town. How terrifying would it be to see a crocodile this size running full speed at you like that? Real terrifying. I mean, you ain't doing shit, man. You ain't doing nothing but dying. That would be horrifying. The only thing worse, maybe, is being able to see a shark coming for you. I feel like you've actually got more of a chance with a shark because they generally will, you know, kind of fuck with you a little bit, take a bite or two. If a croc gets a hold of you, man, that's it. You're fucking done. They ain't letting go for shit. I heard about it. I read about a shark attack while I was on vacation. I think it was in Australia. It's a man and a woman. The woman died, I'm pretty sure. The guy had severe injuries. Somebody on the beach came and made a makeshift tourniquet. Horrible way to go. I can't imagine the terror and the fear, right? Just fuck. God damn. His fucking teeth are like razor blades. Yeah, go on, Eric. Go on here while I'm drinking my morning coffee. We're getting ready for bed. Yeah, that's why I don't like fucking around in the ocean, man. I love the water. I love being near the ocean and like on the beach and shit. But as far as being out there, nah. I used to be a commercial fisherman, and we would fish up near Canadian waters, way up, and way off the east coast of the shore too. And man, I would see sharks out there. Just, I've told this story before. I was on this big boat. I don't remember the size. It's a scallop boat, or you can look up the size of a scallop boat. What are we doing here? Shut 'em all, Panthers. And we had stopped the boat, and I was doing maintenance on the boat. Well, I was a deckhand. I ran the winch and, you know, had to shuck the scallops and all that shit. But you could do extra jobs for a little bit of extra money at the end of the trip. And I could go as engineer. I mean, all that means is I would grease all the blocks for the ropes and light bulbs and just little shit like that. And I climbed up on the top of the boat. It's probably 30 foot above the water there. And people were just fucking around on deck. There was a couple of guys in the water. And a shark came, and I'm fucking yelling and, hey, get it the fuck out of the water. Dude, I'm not kidding. This shark came towards the boat from the side, went down underneath. I could almost see the head and the tail of the ship on either side of the fucking boat. That's how big this thing was, man. Massive. I mean, it had to be at least 16 foot, something like that. Just fucking huge. I just remember, like, my adrenaline went through the roof, man. It was like looking at a fucking dinosaur. It was insane to see something that big. And this guy, Mark Williams, this dude was fucking crazy, man. The dude didn't even get back in the boat. He didn't even bother getting back. The dude was out of his mind. He was just floating on his back. And keep in mind, the whole boat smells like fish and scallops. It's almost like we're chumming for fish the whole time because shit goes overboard. My stepfather was the captain. He was like, Mark, get the fuck in the boat. He was losing his mind. He never did. The shark, he stayed around for a while, but he pissed off. We finished up maintenance and he got back like, I don't know, man. That dude was out of his mind. I can tell some crazy stories about that dude. I hated that son of a bitch, though. I got into a fight with him years later in Virginia. He was a drunk. I got to be a little bit careful here. Telling stories is when I usually stop paying attention. Be a little bit panicky if I pull two of these. They're 2 levels above me. We were sitting around a campfire or something at this place called The Farm, where I grew up. And he was walking around, he was drunk, and he was challenging guys to fight him. Like, he would walk up in their face, and I was just like, oh my God, man. Like, I knew he was going to come over. He used to be a wrestler. Like, he's a big dude, but that was a long time ago. But I used to be a wrestler. And at this point, I was home visiting. So I had MMA training, 2 black belts, and at that time I had my purple belt in jiu-jitsu. So, you know, I was no slouch. And I was still young then. And sure enough, he fucking came over to me, and I just laid him out. Like, I wasn't, because my adrenaline was already going because I was watching him. You know, nobody wanted anything to do with him. And I was just like, this motherfucker, man. He came over, he got in my face, and I just knocked him out. I mean, I didn't knock him out, but I knocked his ass on the ground, and I kept him there. He tried to get up a few times, but he was so drunk, like I felt a little bad, but not really. But I remember when I did it, a bunch of people were like cheering, like clapping. The dude was an asshole, man. I can't stand guys like that. Now, if the dude had been sober, maybe a little different. He's a big guy. But still, he wrestled like in high school, right? The dude didn't do anything since. Panthers. Are we... Okay, I don't really... There's ogres. Let's go down this way. Oh, I didn't finish the crocodiles. Shit. All right, let's make our way over to the other side here. Tales of Adventure with Big E here. I don't really miss... I don't miss fighting and all that shit. I think my wizard oil is gone. Let's put some more of that on. I got a pretty good intellect there from a mage. We'll fight our way over. We've got plenty of rested XP. I think the whole bar down there is full. Anyway, how did I get on that story? shark attacks. That's how. My days of being a scalloper out there, I did when I was very young. I saw some of the most amazing shit. I have pictures. I have a shoebox full of pictures from when I was out there. We would use dredges to dredge the bottom of the ocean. I don't know if they still use shit like that. Maybe, probably did. But we would pull up the craziest shit, man. We would pull up telephone poles. I remember we pulled up like an old Volkswagen Bug. Like, this is the middle of the ocean. We would pull up like World War II stuff. My brother got a whole bunch of it. We pulled up a sea turtle. There's a picture of me on its back. It was so fucking big. It took like pretty much everybody on the deck to push the thing back overboard. We pulled up a couple of bombs from World War II. I've told that story before. You talking about panic? So there's a procedure you have to do when you pull something like that up. So we pulled it up in the steel. The nets we used were actually steel links. And we didn't know what it was for the longest time. And finally, it was on this boat, my stepfather was he was the first mate. And this guy named Timmy was the captain. I fucking hated that guy. But he goes, that's a fucking bomb. So there's like a whole procedure you have to do. You have to notify the Coast Guard. And what they tell you to do, I mean, this was, at least back then, this was in the late 80s. So it gives you any kind of context. You had to secure it, which means we had to keep the bag above the deck, and we had to secure it on like 6 sides so it didn't swing. We had to pull both outriggers up and then use steam is what we call it. You just kind of go full speed. We couldn't really go full speed because we were afraid the thing was going to swing loose, but there's a specific location. I guess there's multiple locations in the ocean. You put it overboard and you drop it back overboard. So that's what we did. Now, the chances of it being like active are probably almost zero, right? But you don't want to take a chance. I can remember that. It was a long way, man. We had to go over an hour to this place. And the whole time, nobody was on the back deck. We were all up in the wheelhouse or up on the bow, just... We were laughing and joking about it, after the fucking thing was over there for days, but quite an experience. We pulled up whale carcasses, hammerhead sharks would get caught sometimes. I always hated that when something got caught. But mostly what you get is, well, scallops. Is this where I'm going? Yeah, I still need a thing. Get a lot of crabs. You'd get skates, monkfish, stuff like that, like bottom feeder type of fish. But often you would pull stuff up on the way, or there would just be something down there, turtle or whatever. That was always rough. You used to see all kinds of dolphins, though. I used to love those things. They would swim with the boat on the bow of the boat in the wake for miles and miles. It'd stay with you for a while. Where are you at? I hear you. Right there you are. Yeah, I've got a bunch of Polaroids. That's right, Polaroids. But I've also, I took many cameras out there. I stopped using the Polaroid because the salt water, the sea air for that long, because you'd be out there for like 3 weeks at a time, right? The camera would get fucked up, so I I got one of these little mini cameras, it's disposable with rolls of film in it. You guys, I bet a lot of you probably never held a roll of film. Everything's digital now, But you could take your film, get it developed. They had these little shacks in Virginia where I grew up. I mean, tiny, tiny. It was basically just enough room for one person, and you would drive by, there'd be a window. You'd hand your film, you'd fill out a little form with your name and all that, and they'd tell you, okay, come back whenever. Actually, how did they do it? Did you come back? They may have mailed them to you. I don't remember how it worked. I think you had to go back on a certain day, next day or something like that. I can't actually remember. They were like, I think they were from Kodak, the little booths. They were like white and yellow buildings. You could probably Google it, find out. Teeny tiny. But they didn't do the developing there. There's no way. They must have had like a truck come at the end of the day. They would take them to a lab or whatever. Develop them and then bring them back. That's another job I did for a while. It was the coolest job ever. This was right before digital was all over the place. But I worked at this place. It was called Konica. And they just developed film. And I would get these massive, massive rolls of film. And I had to take them to this dark room. I had to learn this whole procedure about how to open this big thing. It was this big metal case on wheels. And the rolls of film, just massive rolls of film in it. You had to take them out all completely in the dark. It was a really cool job. But like I said, it was right before digital. People were just using digital, and that shit just all went away. We're just about an hour here. Got a little caffeine in me this morning. I had some tea. So a little bit chit-chatty. Just reminiscing about my younger days. Where are you? Hello there. Holy Fire is not the spell to try to get off when you're being melee attacked. How dare you resist that? Oh, we just need 3 more here. Oh, looks like I got a message here. I didn't even see it come in. It's from my friend Bill Willis. I'm going to have to look at that. I'll look at it in just a second, Bill. For reference, it's 8 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. Oh, I got whispered. I never hear this shit, man. I just happen to see like the blinking W down there. I never fucking hear it. I have really bad tinnitus. I think it's pronounced tinnitus. I've always called it tinnitus. It's horrible. It's really, really bad. I'm like 70, almost 80% deaf in one ear. And, well, my hearing is bad. Hearing loss, I guess is what they call it. I'm not deaf in the ear. And 60-something in the other. So my right ear is worse. And it's so bad in my right ear that I actually can't even hear the ringing in my left ear. But I've been tested. And they let me know what was up. I've had a couple of tests done. They're starting to get a little bit more insight on tinnitus, but they still don't fully understand what it is, where it comes from. I read recently they think it has something to do with sleep, which is odd. If you don't have tinnitus or you don't know what it is, it can come in many different forms. For me, it's a high-pitched ringing. You ever seen in a movie when a bomb goes off and you hear like the ringing? That's what I hear all the time. It never stops. That's why I need like a noise machine when I go to sleep, because if it's dead quiet, all I can hear is this loud ringing, and it's enough to drive you insane. That's why I listen to music all day if I'm not doing this. You know, if I'm doing programming contract or something, I have to listen to music. Same thing in the car. It's terrible. And sometimes I'll focus on it if I'm just sitting still or whatever, and it's the worst. Because once I focus on it, it gets even worse. But I've heard it can sound like clicking. It can be different types of noise, which is weird to me. I can't imagine a clicking sound. It used to come and go, and I think that's how it happens with pretty much everybody. So what would happen is every once in a while, it would like just ring, and it would ring for 10, 20 seconds, and then it would stop and go away. And I can remember it started, it was in the morning, and it never stopped. And I kept waiting for it to stop, and it never stopped ringing. It just stayed. And that was back, gosh, that was probably 2002. It was after 9/11. I think it was 2002. Not ready for jungle raptors. Oh man, this goes all the way up here. All right, let's go turn this in because we're over an hour here because I've been running my mouth. People have they've killed themselves because the noise just doesn't go away. There's nothing you can do about it. A lot of people have it though. Is it like 1/5 of the fucking population or something? It's a very high number. But yeah, I hope they find a cure for that shit. It comes from within your brain, though. It has nothing to do with your ears. It's not like ear damage or anything. I mean, that's from what I've read. It has nothing to do with that. Yeah, it comes from deep within your brain or whatever. Which is an odd thing because it makes sense because you hear it. It's like I hear it in my whole head, you know? It's not like, I mean, it is one side and the other, which is strange, but it's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, we don't care, Eric. Just shut up. What do you mean you don't care? You don't care about me? You can't get on this side of the river. What are you gonna do? There is a place to cross. He's like, well, I can get over, bud. All right. Let's get out of here. We got to get to Ashenvale, I guess. It's over here. Oh. No, I'm well above that. Thought I had 2 quests here. Hold on. Oh, that goes to Dornassus. This quest I'm just going to drop. We're not going back to Ashen Vale for that. I'll go to Darnassus, but we don't need that other one anymore. This is 1,000 Needles. We got to get down there. There's all kinds of stuff we can do. 1,000 Needles. The Hearthstone's Booty Bay, which is great. We'll turn this in, and then we'll head back down here. Man, so the new character I rolled, it's a Dwarf Hunter, like I was saying. I'm on the Night Slayer PvP server here on the anniversary servers. Dude, it is packed. It is packed. And I saw the weirdest thing I've ever seen in the game. I've been playing this game for 21 years, and I saw... It was a female character in Stormwind. I don't know what it was. It wasn't fireworks. I actually got a video clip of it. The video it might be coming out today. It's either today or tomorrow. Look for that video clip and tell me if you guys have ever seen it. I don't know what the fuck was going on. This person was doing this well over a half an hour. It was the strangest shit I've ever seen.
Greetings. Light bless you. Be careful.
There was also somebody in a tree, up in the tree in Stormwind, and I've never seen anybody up there either. I'm assuming they got up there with rocket boots.
I buy and trade.
But I don't know. Yeah, that's not going to sell. These lower level ones I don't think are worth it. That might sell. These health pots sell. Save the meat. This mystery meat sells sometimes. There's a recipe for it.
Safe travels.
Safe travels. You get that, Leah? You like that? She's like, my name's not Leah. Thank you. As usual, I forgot to get a thumbnail, which means I got to get something stupid that doesn't make any sense. Wow, was this guy Hearthing and Stranglethorn Vale? Yeah, tune in and check this out. I'm assuming what happened here? Well, one of two things could have happened. He could have attacked a player who was flagged, but this is not a PvP server, obviously. Probably what happened here is he was in combat when he hearthed. And when he came here, because he's in combat, he's hostile, the guards killed him. That's what I'm assuming that's what happened. That can happen to you in Gadget Sand as well. Something to keep in mind. I think it's bullshit, but I think that's something they just didn't think about. And Blizzard doesn't do anything to fix shit. It's just what it is. You just have to deal with it. It's a feature.
What's up? Be good. Have a good one.
Yeah, it's a feature. All right, let's go check our mail up here. You like that? Eat it. Yeah. You eat that, Fortitude. All right. We have to wrap this episode up. I want to thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Sorry about all the rambling. Sometimes it's story time with Big E. You guys and gals take care. Siouxsie and I will catch you in the next episode.
Till we meet again.
Peace.